Okay, please stand up. Bishop is prayer. Good morning, class.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. It's nice to see you again. Mabuhay!
Okay, before you please pick up some paper under your chairs. Okay, please sit down. Miss Secretary March, what happened today?
No, what, ma'am?
Okay, very good. So, before we proceed to our discussion, I have our rules. Always remember my name. Please read everyone.
Join to our discussion. Everyone needs to listen. No talking out of turn. Never interrupt. You be respectful.
And it's clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Who can recall our last topic? Okay, Miss Hannah? Our last topic was okay, very good. Introduction of measurement. What is introduction of measurement? Okay, Rhea? Okay, very good. So, let's proceed to our motivation. Our motivation is I will divide you in a group. This is the group 1 and this is the group 2. I have shuffle word and you need to fix and arrange it. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer it. And please choose one representative to present your answer. And your time starts now.
You're done, ma'am.
Okay, we're done. So I will do the first. So you present your. So the number 1, our answer is ratio. Then number 2 is we have square root. Then number 3 we have radical. Number 4 we have numbers. Then number 5 we have irrational. Then 6 rational. 7 we have index. 8 is word square. Then 9 is radical. And lastly we have principal root. Okay, very good. Very good. Give them a Dora clap. You know what's Dora clap?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2, 3. We did.
Okay, the group 1, please present your.
So, our answer is we have number 1, number 2, number 2, square root, number 3, radical, number 4, numbers, number 5, rational, number 6, rational, number 7, index, number 7, perfect square, number 8, perfect square, number 9, radical, number 10 is visible.
Okay, very good. Give them a Dora clap again.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We did.
So, I have a question. Based on our activity, what do you think our topic for today? Okay?
I think, ma'am, it's all about critical root or rational.
Very good. Our topic is the principal root. Please read.
Principal roots, rational and irrational numbers.
So I have another question. How do you feel in our activity? Okay, Mark?
I feel deep
Then I have a last question. How does your group cope up the activity?
We collaborate and we analyze
Very good. There has a teamwork while doing the activity. So before that, this is our objective. At the end of the lesson, the students should be able to distinguish
identify what is principal root. Describe principal roots and tell whether they are rational or irrational, and apply the principal root in a real life situation.
please. Before we get to our topic, all of that is we need to catch up. So, before that, we have a first activity. The title of our first activity is Where I Belong. I have a numbers, given numbers, over there, put it in where it belongs. So, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. Okay, so let's proceed to our discussion. Principal root of rational and irrational numbers. Please read.
The principal root of a number, specifically in the context of square roots, is the positive square root of that number.
Example.
While both positive and negative 5 are square roots of 25, the principal square root of 25 is positive 5.
I have a question. All of you know what is square root, right? But in square root, there is a negative square root. So, the principal root is only the positive square root. So, for example, the square root of 25 is 5. So, the principal root of 25 is only positive 5. Yes? Next.
A principal root that can be expressed as a certain number of perfect square.
Example.
Examples. Square root of 4 is equal to 2 is a rational number.
Okay. The rational number is also we call the perfect square root. There is a fixed answer. Then next is
The rational number will be written in decimals and in the form of fractions, which means they cannot be written as the ratio of two integers. Example, square root of 8 is equal to 2.828.
okay. If the rational number is or also known as the perfect square root, but the irrational number there is the possible answer is the fraction or the decimal of decimal point. For example, the square root of 8. Yes, the answer is 2.8. 2.8. So there has a decimal point. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, okay, let's proceed to our second activity. Okay, this activity is a group activity. So I will divide you in a 4 groups. This is the group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 3. And group 4, sorry. And in a 1 sheet of paper, you need to put a check if the given number is a rational or irrational number. It is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please answer in a 1 sheet of paper. Okay. Please pass your papers. I have one question about our activity. What elemental concept did you learn from the activity? Okay. Mark?
From the activity, we learn how to identify what is the rational number and what is the
Okay, very good. Okay. What is the principal root? Okay, very good. So let's proceed to our last activity. Please get one full sheet of paper. But before that, please read the important instruction. Paper, ma'am.
Yes, paper. One whole, ma'am. Yes, one whole.
Okay, it's clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So please answer this in a one full sheet of paper. Pass your paper. Okay, very good. Now let's proceed to the sentence. Please copy these last. Please read before that, please read everyone.
In your one sheet of paper, determine what two integers the square root of numbers.
Okay. All done?
Yes,